therefore, if people are now trying to get into the music industry, and that's exactly why Musicology exists, right? So that we can give a little bit more information and education in this kind of space. What are the most lucrative areas of this music business at the moment, especially looking at the role that technology is playing in opening up the global market to everyone, in looking at the sort of revenue streams that are coming in now, because I know Nato mentioned quite a few of those as well. TJ Jimmy-Chat, I mean, what would you say?
Okay, so I waited this long to speak because I was going to bite from everyone, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to start, dealing with certain things that have been mentioned. Like Skales said, I think most record labels, most of them, not all of them, should be seen as sponsors. A lot of young people who want to get into the industry, they don't want money back somewhere. Most times you see that the labels don't even have existing artists signed before that first artist. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is a money bag around my neighborhood or that I have access to. And then this young talent feels like, man, this guy can, put his money on me and get me out of this poverty. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then the guy is not bold enough to stand up to that person when it's time to discuss the business of it and look at contract and start pointing out, bros, this one. This is a guy that the record label guy feels like I picked you from the God. Most times that's the mentality. So Egmont syndrome. Yeah. So you're now in that position to question me. This is what I have for you. This, and it shows you that and this guy wants to get out. So he takes it without assessing any lawyer, manager, anybody. Okay. Some few times they come to people like me. But another thing young people are guilty of is not talking to people that have been there before them. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't cost you anything to move around and say, who can I ask questions from? It's not even management or lawyer. It's just some experienced people in that direction. A lot of young people come to me and they tell me this is what this person is offering me. I look at it and it's good, but this is not, Okay. And then you help out in that area. But these days, I think everybody is jumping at endorsement the same way people jump at chieftaincy titles. Because, truly, I mean, it's not even whether the deal is right. It's just a case of, let me add this to my profile. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes the person, they're ripping you off. Because they lock you out of maybe a competing brand, for instance. And what they're giving you is not all that, but you want that title of I'm brand face for this product, or brand face for that product. So you ask questions from people that have done that before. He is in a very good position to answer those kind of questions because he's had record labels issues like multiple times. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So you ask him that kind of question and say, don't assume he probably was the bad egg and that's why he had a bad issue. I mean, so you ask questions.
I feel like this whole thing still boils down to having a good manager, and also, as an artist, there's internet now. You can just get on internet and learn a lot of things. I have to give a big shout out to Mr. Eazi. That's a very big case study, You should study that guy. He learns a lot about this thing. That's why he's really smart about it. And from your question, you said, how can we make it lucrative? Yes. Definitely it's just internet now, because the whole world is digital now. An artist in America can drop a single and decide not to do any show. But he's making a lot of money because his song is big. He'll just wake up one day and say, okay, I want to do my tour. You get, and you will not see him doing club appearance just like we do here. So basically I feel like just artists need to get online. You don't necessarily have to hit up anywhere there's experience. Right now everything is online. You can learn everything.